How's it, guys? Welcome to my home studio. My name is Kelly, and on my channel I like to share planner videos, recipes, art videos, mixed media, crafts, DIYs, happy mail and hauls. Sometimes I'll even throw in a lifestyle video just to keep things fun. So without further ado, I am going to do one of my Recipe Nook Planner videos, and I pulled a few things. I have my usual Micron pens in 0.1 and 0.5. I have my Glam Girl dot grid light blue paper. And I pulled 3, not just 1, not just 2, but 3 of my fun floral sticker books made by the Happy Planner, as well as the Happy Quotes sticker book. So, as some of you may know, this is my House of Flynn Happynichi Half Sheets Happy Planner Recipe Nook Planner, as it were. Yes, all that mumbo jumbo. This is how I have been keeping my recipes as of late. Now, I pulled a couple recipes from this beauty. This is one of my Hello Kitty notebooks, and I just have a myriad of different recipes from my friends from over the years. So that is what I am going to, that is what I did pull my recipe from today, as it were. So this recipe is from my friends, the Lograsso family. And yes, they are Italian, as you can tell. Lograsso, I mean, you know, super cool family. They were bringing cookies for us, and I'm like, I have to have the recipes. And they must have had at least 6 or 7 recipes, and he's like, well, which ones do you want? I mean, I could have had them all, I suppose, but I just said the Italian Pizelles, which are waffle cookies, and the Pecan Balls. So we're going to do a 2 for 2, as it were. Now, she typed this out so it could be legible, and then she signed her name. So they got these to me right away. Her husband was all, when do you need them? I'm like, right now. Because we were moving from St. Louis, and so the next day we would have been gone. So he sent someone and got me these recipes from his wife right away. So here they are. And let's get to it. So I am going to pull my stickers. And I have pulled a few sheets. I don't know how many I'm going to need. So I am going to lay my stickers down, and then I shall return. Okay, and just like that, we're done. Yay! So, I have laid stickers on the front and the back, and I put a quote on both of these. This looks like rosemary and sage to me, and that screams Italian, in my humble opinion. So, I have many Italian friends, and they're very, very nice and lovely people, and they like to mangia, so... Alright, so now I'm just going to write her recipes down, and then I shall return. Okay, guys, so here it is. I have 2 different recipes from my friends, the Lograsso family. Alright, Italian Pizelles. Now, these are one of my most favorite cookies, so they are waffle cookies, and this is by Donna Lograsso. So you need 3 eggs, a half a teaspoon of anise extract, which is my absolute all-time favorite way to have my pizzelles, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1 3/4 cup of flour all-purpose, a half a cup of butter, margarine, or oil melted, which is 1/4 of a pound, 3/4 cup of sugar. So, directions. You beat the eggs and sugar. Add cooled melted butter or margarine and vanilla and anise extracts. extracts. Perdóname. Sift flour and baking powder and add to egg mixture. Batter will be stiff enough to be dropped by the spoon. Batter can be refrigerated to be used at a later time. Makes about 30. Note, pizzelles are light and crisp. Serve them plain or dusted with powdered sugar. Also, they can be easily shaped while still hot right off the iron and formed into a cone, cylinder, or even a cup and filled with your favorite filling. To keep them crisp, store them in an airtight container. Variations. She uses 3 teaspoons of vanilla extract and omits the anise in some of her batches. And you can use, you use 2 1/4 teaspoon vanilla and 1/4 teaspoon anise extract. Or you can do it this way. Use 2 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla and 1/4 teaspoon anise extract so that it's not so strong. You can also omit the anise and vanilla and add 1 tablespoon of almond extract or 2 tablespoons of amaretto. Now they do, if you don't drink alcohol or whatever, you can get the flavorings that are alcohol free, so they have amaretto flavor. Because, you know, amaretto is booze, obviously. So, and you can also add 1 finely chopped ground cups of almonds, if you so choose. Alright, now, Pizelles con chocolate. So chocolate pizzelles. Add 3 tablespoons of cocoa and 3 tablespoons of sugar to the basic recipe. If desired, you may substitute chocolate flavoring instead of vanilla and anise flavorings. Okay? And I added the quote, "Be the reason someone smiles today." And I think the floral that I chose is gorgeous. It totally screams Italian to me. It looks like sage. I use basically sage and rosemary sprigs. So that's the front and that's the back. And now this one is Pecan Balls. Also by Donna Lograsso. About 1 cup, which is a half a pound of butter at room temperature, 2 cups of powdered sugar, 2 teaspoons vanilla, 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1/4 teaspoon baking powder, 1 cup of chopped pecans, which is about 4 ounces. In a large bowl with mixer on medium speed, beat the 1 cup of butter, 1/2 cup of powdered sugar, and vanilla until smooth. 2. In a medium bowl, mix flour and baking powder. Add to the butter mixture, stir to mix, then beat until well blended. Stir in pecans. And then she has an optional C note below, and that's on the back. Number 3, shaped out into 1-inch balls and place them about 1 inch apart on buttered 12 by 15-inch baking sheets. Number 4, bake in a 300-degree regular or convection oven until cookies are pale golden brown, about 25 minutes. If baking 2 sheets at once in one oven, switch their positions halfway through baking. Let cookies stand on sheets until cool enough to handle. Number 5, place remaining 1½ cups of powdered sugar in a shallow bowl. Roll warm cookies in powdered sugar to coat all over. Discard remaining sugar. Set cookies on racks to cool completely. Yield. Makes about 28 cookies. And then the notes can be made as above, but instead of rolling in powdered sugar, roll in sugared cinnamon. 1 cup sugar and about 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and you can adjust that to your taste. Pecans can be omitted if desired. And I added a quote, "Spread some happy today." And this quote for this recipe for the Italian pizzelles is, "Be the reason someone smiles." So, obviously you need when you do your Italian pizzelles, you need a pizzelle iron. And that is exactly what Mr. Lograsso said. And I'm like, I just so happen to have one. Because these are one of my favorite cookies. And let's be honest, if you like cooking like I do, then you love your kitchen gadgets. And I've had mine for many decades, we'll just say. And so they were the first people to ever bring me Pizzelle cookies, so I thought that was pretty nice. I always think that's nice, you know. I always do that myself every year, and I gave my one of my other recipes to a friend of mine that uses it. And anyway, I don't mind. You know, that's what life is all about, is sharing. But yeah. So, the Lograssos are cool people. I really dig them. And I remember, we didn't actually make this together, but, you know, he was so nice. And 20 minutes later, he's like, when do you need that recipe? I mean, I had that recipe. He sent someone to go get it. So, there's that. Because we were moving, like I said, so... yeah, moving from St. Louis back to Virginia. So, there is that, guys. Alright, if you like what you saw and you try this recipe out, let me know. I would love to hear about it. I'd love to see it. And I highly recommend using the anise flavoring. You don't just have to use the extract. You can use anise flavoring. You can Google it. I'm sure it's on Amazon for sure because I've seen it. And I bought mine off of Amazon. So some stores, very few, I can't remember, but I've seen it in the store before. You know, but if you want to get the alcohol-free one, for sure you're going to find it on Amazon. So there's that. Alright guys, thank you ever so kindly for watching. If you like what you saw, I hope that you embrace your Italian and try these cookies. They're such nice people. I love them to pieces. Funny enough is that the first time I tried Pizzelle cookies, I got them at Publix down in South Florida because we used to live there. And ever since then, and that was so long. That was like maybe 10 years prior to the Lograsso family giving me this recipe and the cookies. So I've always loved them, which is why I bought my own Pizzelle iron. So anyway, there's that. Alright guys, thanks again for watching. Have a beautiful day. Peace out.